Hey, this is Dan Tompkins from Tesseract, and you should listen to Rockzone.
Na kus řeči s Frankem.
Nazdar bando, vítám vás u dalšího dílu pořadu Na kus řeči s Frankem. Dneska moje pozvání přijal Daniel Tompkins, zpěvák z legendárních Tesseract. Ale ještě před rozhovorem se pojďme podívat na to, jak Tesseract na Brutal Assaultu vypadaly. Daniel Tompkins, frontman of Tesseract, also like more like Butterfly band, Zeta band singer, songwriter, vocal coach. Did I miss something? Hello, Dan.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing, and how much excited are you for today's show?
I'm really excited. This first run that we've done, it's been a good. Well, we did some shows last year with Dream Theatre. Bullet for My Valentine, but they were very short runs, and since then we've been into the studio to record the fifth album. So getting back out again on the road around Europe is amazing. Reaction's been fantastic. We played Poland yesterday at the Palladium and in Warsaw, and it was amazing to see the progression, people singing the songs. The last album, it's definitely under people's skin now, and I think they're ready for more, and we can't wait to release a new album.
It makes me wonder, because I know about that show in Poland, but you had it with Lorna Shore, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Whose idea was this lineup? Because
it just came out of nowhere. It was just an agent approach that says, do you want to go out this summer? Do you want to do some shows? And they were like, yeah, cool. It'd be great to kind of reconnect with the fans. And then the option was on the table. Do you want to do some shows with Lorna Shore to like fill in the dates between festivals? And we were like, yeah, damn straight. They're a great band. Let's go and make some noise. Let's have some fun.
Okay. So, anyways, you released a two-song EP called Regrowth earlier this year, which was especially in regard of the things that are happening right now in Ukraine, war with Russia and stuff. But you released it only on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Just to like raise some money for Ukraine and stuff. Will this EP ever saw the light of Spotify and other streaming platforms? Because you can still earn some money over there. But
absolutely, it is actually in the pipeline.
Okay.
It's funny you should say it, because we've had the discussion only last week with our label. So initially we wanted to raise as much money as possible, so that's why we just left it on Bandcamp so people could donate in that way. But I think it's been long enough now that I think the fans have been really generous so far, and I think people really want to hear it on normal streaming platforms. So yeah, I think you'll see it on there in the near future.
Can you tell me if it's not like something really not worth to showing to the others? How much money did you earn from that?
I think it was something close to £10,000.
Wow!
So yeah,
that's very nice.
Yeah, just we've got some very generous fans. Just a couple of tracks that we put out, and it was for a great cause. So I think people wanted to get behind it.
It's very cool. Also, you mentioned earlier that you are working on a new album.
Yeah.
And I saw some things on your Instagram, Facebook, and stuff. Can you tell me something more about what can we expect from the new album? Because it's
going to be our longest album.
It's like 4 years since Sondra came out.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, COVID came and screwed things up for us, so we're a couple of years behind, which is unfortunate, but I think it's going to be our best work.
Okay.
We were all like super excited because we've all kind of like leveled up. We worked together on the record in one place, in one studio. We haven't done that since the first album. We've all been very separate and just shared files online. So it was a very creative session. We were there for 5 weeks together, and it's a super long album, very dynamic. We've gone back to heavy elements. There's going to be some big riffs, extreme vocals, but there's also going to be the progressive element of Altered State, the songwriting quality of Polaris. There's going to be a bit of everything for everybody in that album.
Sounds great. When can we expect something like
a single?
single?
I think you'll start to see things at the start of next year.
Okay.
Yeah, we've actually got it all in pre-production now, but we need to mix it. Normally, the process we take is we mix it ourselves, and Akil is the main mixer masterer. This time, we're trying to gather different perspectives, so we've got lots of different mixers involved at the minute, just to see how it sounds with other people handling it. So we're currently in that process. After we finish this short run, we're then going to spend some time mixing it properly.
Okay, cool. Moving forward from this step, I will cite a statement from Wikipedia now. Tesseract are credited as one of the pioneers of djentu movement in progressive metal, along with Periphery and others. Do you believe in some genres like this? Or do you even believe like
I absolutely do, yeah. I think it's fantastic. I'll be very honest with you, I think Tesseract tried to pull away from that scene to try and branch out and reach a wider audience. That's why every album we've produced has naturally been organic and different. However, in recent years, I have come to understand and appreciate the value of the core fan base, which stems from the djent subgenre. So I think it's great, and I fully believe in it, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Because, you know, some may say that it's sort of a bullshit, like subgenres and stuff, you know, it's always like rock music or metal music or guitar music, sort of.
Yeah, so it's simply because of the guitar sound, isn't it? That's, you know, that djenty sound, which with any genre of music, there are always little pops and explosions of subgenres, and then there will be bands that take the forefront of that. I think we were lucky at the time to ride that wave, and it did definitely get us on the radar. It managed to get us record deals and tour worldwide. Like I say, we tried to pull away from it, but I feel like I've definitely learned to appreciate the value of it.
Okay, cool. Also, you just released your own coffee label called Lunar Face, or not label, but coffee called Lunar Face.
Yeah.
In collaboration with Quarter Horse Coffee. So my main question is, because I know that you are all coffee lovers, but how did this came up to?
We're actually managed by 5B Management, who are Slipknot, Megadeth.
Okay.
Big management, but our UK manager lives in Birmingham, and Small Batch are a coffee company from Birmingham, and they are one of the best that we've ever been to. So he went along and said, would you like to work with Tesseract on a signature brew, and they were like, let's do it. So
is it only just for the online shopping, or will you do a tour where the fans of yours can buy actually the coffee?
That is a possibility. It's very early days at the minute, because Tesseract are about to launch a brand new web store.
Okay.
So we're working with a new merch company, and again, you're asking the question right at that moment in time where we're having those discussions, and it's literally about to drop in the next week. So that's tesseractband.co.uk/store, Tesseract Band Store. Search Tesseract merch, you'll find it. It's all good.
Okay. I was speaking a little bit about the shows. Can we look forward for another European tour?
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people were looking forward for your tour with Trivium and Heaven Shall Burn.
So was I.
Which was dropped.
Yeah.
Not the whole tour, because Trivium and Heaven Shall Burn are still touring, but you are not there. So can we expect some headline show of yours, maybe after the releasing of the new album?
Yeah, we hope to be very busy. We've already got some big plans in the pipeline. We will be going on a headline run, maybe multiple runs at some point. We definitely want to be hitting festivals in big festival run 2024 as well. But next year we will be on the road, absolutely.
Okay.
We want to try and take it as far as we can.
And last thing about the shows, some of our viewers and listeners may know that you have also your solo albums. You released one pretty much earlier this year, if I'm right, or
it was
later.
Late. It was about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. Maybe less.
It's still fresh for me, so.
Yeah, it's still fresh for me. It's all good.
But you did a few shows earlier this year in UK.
Yeah.
Any plans for like touring across UK?
That kind of happened at a point where Tesseract were quiet, so I was able to do that.
Okay.
And also it was on the back end of COVID, when there was a lot of uncertainty from people whether to go to shows or not. And I just wanted to be, at the forefront of that, and just to be one of those artists that's just encouraging people to get back to live shows again, get the scene moving again, develop some confidence. And it worked really well, and we had a great turnout for that. I'll probably do it again, when Tesseract have finished campaigning the next album, because
Makes
it
sense.
just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
otherwise, so.
Okay, cool. Last question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or not?
Absolutely, yes. I love, man, Hawaiian pizza is, mwah, love it.
Okay, thank you so much. That's that. That was Daniel Tompkins from Tesseract. Be sure to follow Tesseract everywhere on social medias, websites, new websites coming soon. And Dan, thank you so much. Is there anything that you have on your heart for our viewers and listeners or fans of Tesseract that came to your mind right now?
I think last night was a great example. We don't want you to forget about us. It's been a long time for many, many bands. Have had a rough time over the last few years. We're working hard, bringing you new music, and thank you all for your support.